These aren't your average car crashes. These are moments that changed lives forever. Some people walked away, others weren't so lucky. And the further we go, the more unbelievable it gets. Watch closely because by the end of this video, you'll realize just how fast everything can change. Starting off strong with someone already on their phone. Some people just shouldn't be behind the wheel. As soon as it turns wintertime, people forget how to drive. I wish we could see how this even started. You can tell that guy has zero patience. This just goes to show you how one mistake can snowball out of control. The truck's brakes failed and unfortunately caused a massive crash scene. That's not a near miss, that's a near funeral. Eyes on the road? Nah. Some road rage leads to a scary crash. This has got to be the most cursed crossroad of all time. That move was sponsored by Chaos Energy. Why are people trying to overtake around a curve? How stupid. Can he not see the big semi driving right next to him? There is no way this could have ended well. Is this a cop? It was a picture-perfect pit maneuver. I'm guessing they were looking at their phone, shaking my head. How did this happen? Let me know what you think in the comments. Why did that thing even go? That's the kind of energy that ends up in a DashCam compilation. I'm guessing he just couldn't see that small car. Wow, I guess that guy just wasn't paying attention. I can't even say anything about this. This one confuses me, because who would be at fault? This is the first time I've seen two motorcycles crash into each other. They sat there for so long and still decided to pull out in front of them. How do you crash into a parked vehicle? She barely made it out of the car in time. That is insane. 3 days after Christmas and at 10:30 a.m., I would be so mad. Bro definitely argues with GPS out loud. I mean, that is what you get for being an idiot. You can see the exact moment where he panicked. This is why you shouldn't overtake with excess speed. That bike rider is so incredibly lucky to not even be hurt. He drives like brakes are just a suggestion. This dude was like a bull in a china shop. Someone needs to confiscate that license immediately. There's no way he thought he could make that gap. Haven't seen a fallen tree hit a car in forever. He fit right into the gap. When will people learn not to drive reckless when it's raining? That's not a lane change. That's a life gamble. Why didn't this person just use their brakes? Straight out of the repair shop just to go right back in. One person who wasn't paying attention just ruined everyone else's day. Who doesn't love a good old sandwich? Is he nervous? Why is he shaking so much? Another person who is confused about roundabouts. They are out here driving like he's being chased. I would be mad if I was driving there. His patience expired 3 intersections ago. He thought he was going to save time by switching lanes, but boy, was he wrong. Not sure who would really be at fault here. Seems like the box truck isn't paying attention, though. Who do you all think is the biggest idiot of the day? Let me know in the comments, as well as if you want to see more. Make sure to like and subscribe. At least we know that if there are any injuries, they will be taken care of. That was less of a lane change and more of an attack. Incredible reaction time. Enjoying his drive, and then wham. This is how people end up in compilations like this. Six flips, that's got to be a record. That was like 1 second away from ending horrible. This is the first bird attack on the channel. Wow, I wish we could see how this started. I know the insurance company is going to be pissed. Like a heat-seeking missile. A herd of cows is not something I would want to drive into. At least there is an ambulance on scene. That came out of absolutely nowhere. We have the dash cam of the idiot going way too fast around corners. The truck barely didn't hit the deer. Just having to watch hurts my soul. He really risked everything just to be one car ahead. Some people just shouldn't be behind the wheel. You can tell this guy's in a hurry to go nowhere. They got creamed from the side. Are they drunk? How do you even go about doing this? She is an invincible biker. Who do you all think would be at fault? The car speeding or the truck who changed lanes? Everyone is hitting the black ice. So unfortunate for these people's vehicles. a quick delivery of some beef. You only survive that once in a lifetime. Why did that car just blow up? They are driving like they are trying to speed run through life. Free haircut up ahead. What is this? A Fast and Furious audition tape? He just burned up all of his luck not dying. For the awkward situation he was in, he handled it well. I mean, it was a good way to do a U-turn. When trying to show off goes wrong, another person thinks it's cool to show off. They could have ended someone driving like that. Bro got pushed into oncoming traffic. You can feel her disappointment through the screen. This looks like a scene from a movie. That's a quick way to rack up the charges. The woman in the yellow rain jacket is so lucky. Never a good idea to stop in the middle of the highway. These are so unlucky, not much you can do, but it was a good recovery. This person is the reason traffic cameras exist. Two seconds away from this guy potentially having his life ended. Well, he didn't miss his exit, I guess. How do I even say anything about this? Sir, I think you forgot something. Well, hello there. Who do you all think is the biggest idiot of the day? Let me know in the comments, as well as if you want to see more. Make sure to like and subscribe.